What's up, guys? It is Sam here, and I have an amazing video for you. If you are trying to grow a business online and you want to find the cheapest ads possible and apply your business to that, this is going to be super helpful. If you just like super interesting stuff about Facebook ads, this is going to be very interesting to you because there's a lot of psychology involved around making these decisions to understand where to potentially look for underpriced attention. And lastly, if you're just trying to learn how to do Facebook ads to sell somebody else, like, you should definitely hear about this. This is not something that I hear anybody else talking about. So, with that being said, if this is your first time here, what's good? My name is Sam, and for those of you who are returning, it's good to freaking see you. Okay, let's get into it. So, Facebook ads. I've been running Facebook ads. Maybe I've run like $600 worth of Facebook ads for myself and several hundred for a business, right? And that would be my buddy's business. And I just want to learn, so I'm doing it for his business for free, and I wanted to get into those results. But first, let's understand like what a Facebook ad means, right? Well, if this is just actually Facebook help page for business, and we can see that there's a bunch of different places where different feeds that the ad will show up in or could show up in. Then there's the story features that they could show up in. Then there's in-stream they could show up in. And then there's search results, there's messenger, there's articles, there's other ones here, audience network, which is banner native and something else. And then so basically, there's ads everywhere you look. But a lot of places, when it comes to Facebook Marketplace, think about the psychology of the people a lot of the times on Facebook Marketplace. They need to sell their old phone, right? And they put it on Facebook Marketplace. And to list something on Facebook Marketplace, you probably are to some degree thinking about money, which means that you want money if you're trying to put it up there, right? If you're going to take the time to list something on Facebook Marketplace, you probably kind of feel like you need the money from whatever you're listing up there, and so there's probably a higher likelihood that you're not going to want to run ads against your thing, and so that is where it started to come into play as I was looking at these numbers, because I'm going to get into. Let's just take a look here. These are the results for my buddy's business here. And we can see that he's paid $112. He's got in front of 13,000 people for that price, right? And he has had 849 clicks. Now, if we look at any one of these specific ones, and we were to like look at, say, some more of the numbers, we can see that get 12 cents a click here, 8 cents a click, 19 cents a click here. A couple of them were to just web pages, where one was to a specific spot so people could purchase something. And so I'm getting the results back on that, but it looks like it's going to be very promising because there was, I think, 8 sales that happened. So now I want to know like how much profit, right? Like on that $60 spend, how much of that was profit, right? These are like, I would say pretty low, right? Like depending on what you're selling on the back end, if you can make money off of those clicks, that's not a lot, like per click, right? So if you have like 100 clicks, it's $12, and can you get like one of those clicks to go through and give you $13? Then it makes sense, right? So I'm also running them for myself for my YouTube channel. Well, actually for an affiliate affiliate program that I am associated with. There's links down below in the description if you want to check any of them out. But basically, if you go down and you say sign up for Robinhood, which is an absolutely free brokerage platform that I personally use to trade and invest in, and my girlfriend uses, and if you sign up and use my link, you get a free share of stock. I also get a free share of stock. So this is the type of thing that I'm advertising for Facebook. So I want people to use my link. So I'm basically advertising my link so people will do that. But for one of the other supplement type companies that I have down below in the description. And I just shut it off, but I wasn't getting any attention with it, right? I had a $2 daily limit, and I wasn't like I had one click, and that was actually me because I saw my fucking ad show up in my feed, and I clicked it to see if it was set up properly. And my click that I did myself cost me 51 cents. And so you can see that I'm clearly not getting in the message that I'm putting out, and the placement that I have for that message is not connecting, right? I have it in Instagram stories. I need another piece of creative for Instagram stories because that one's just, I'm not getting in front of anybody at all. But look at this. So this is a Volvo that I'm selling because I'm going to be moving, and check this out. 143 clicks on my listing to sell my Volvo, right? So I figure instead of selling it for $1,200, I'll put it up at like $2,200 and just pay $6 and see if it's in front of more people. Somebody's gonna think $2,200 is a good deal, right? And then basically I'm like own a car for a year and a half or something like that and not have to pay for it because it's gonna be for the same price or more than what I actually paid for it originally. I think I paid $2,100 or $2,000 for it or something. So I'm going to keep lowering the price or whatever. But the idea is to see where that marketplace will accept that price, right? And as I'm getting closer to moving. But when I came in here to take a look at these numbers, I found this very interesting. Check out this. The cost per click over here. Do you remember what it was in my buddy's restaurant? 8 cents a click. That was the lowest one here. Right? 8 cents a click. We've got 4 cents. We've got half of that. So, got me thinking about the psychology that goes in onto Facebook Marketplace. And I think I'm going to figure out, and this is just as I'm making this video, is how to optimize this, is take create an ad for Facebook Marketplace to drive traffic to YouTube and test that out to see how I can do this, like some type of digital ad that will send traffic from Facebook Marketplace to YouTube. If I can do that in some capacity, and then I'm going to see if I can watch the YouTube analytics, which I've also pulled up over here. So this is the YouTube analytics in terms of my reach. So if we come down here. Facebook, this is my external traffic sources over the last 28 days. Facebook has represented about 19.3% of total minutes watched, total views on my channel over the last 28 days from external sources. So let's take a look at the last 7 days so we have the data. 17.4%. So now I'm going to do that today, and then we'll check back in a couple days to see actually how effective this type of marketing is, because when you compare what I'm getting, 4 cents a click, right? So I've paid $5.65 to get in, get 7,200 impressions. Now let's go take a look at my buddy's. He had 8 cents, right? He had 8 cents and he was able to get into 6,600. So not only is it half as much, you're getting in front of a shitload more people. So I'm paying way less. It's ridiculous. The reach, so this is, impressions might be like somebody sees your thing twice, right? So that would be an impression, but if you have individual people, that would be kind of like the reach, like one person might see it 4 times, so that's the impressions, then the total number of people that actually saw it would be 4,000. So look at this. So he's got it in front of 4,000 people for a total of $26. I've gotten it in front of 5,500 people, more, like almost doubling what he's got in front of. $5.76. Let me show you again. $26 to get in front of 4,000 people. $5.65 for 5,500 bucks. 55 to get in front of 5,500. That is ridiculously cheap. I'm going to do probably more than one ad today. And check back. Don't forget to press that subscribe button. This could really start changing some things, because I'm gonna. This is very interesting. Make sure you press that subscribe button to follow along, because hopefully you can feel the energy here. That this is very nuanced, but I think could have a tremendous impact. So if you understand what I'm saying here and you're able to utilize that to apply to your business, you can have do some tremendous damage. Because think about if you actually made the ad so that it was optimized for what you were trying to achieve, business related to that, whatever you're trying to achieve, right? So you just made it specific, native to that marketplace to be able to drive traffic. This could be some killer shit here. So subscribe, press that bell notification, jump down into the description if you guys want to support the channel. I did quit my job to figure this shit out online.